and my fellow friends. Today in this session we are going to discuss about material selection properties and phenomena, which is a part of 5th semester curriculum of design of machine elements first DME-I in 5th semester B.Tech mechanical engineering syllabus of RTU. So let's get it started. In the previous session we have discussed what are the major factors influencing material selection. Okay, these are properties, and properties are also various types, which are physical properties, mechanical properties, thermal properties and chemical properties. These are the major parameters in the properties concern. Next is manufacturing consideration, which are castability, formability, machinability or coatability, heat treatment or weldability, failure, repairability and many more. These are the manufacturing considerations for selection of any material. Cost analysis is what is the availability of raw material, availability of sub-assemblies, material life and maintenance. These are the parameters in the cost analysis. Next is environmental issues like ergonomics and safety, then recycling and waste disposal. These are the things should be there in whenever you are selecting any material as per the environmental concern. So let's talk about these things in detail, how these factors will influence the material selection. Now starting it with dimensional tolerance. There are some materials which can be finished to the closed tolerance while other cannot. Okay, means every material should have some kind of finish. Okay, means some shiny materials will be available if it is required in your particular uses or in your design or in service requirement, then you can go with that material. Obviously the required dimensional tolerance for the finished component will influence the choice of material. Means how much dimensional tolerance is required in the finished component, that will definitely affect the choice of your material. Like if you are going to rub or if you are going to manufacture any kind of sub assemblies which are going to meet one, like you are manufacturing one nut and one bolt. So okay, so the dimensional tolerance should be optimum. Okay, so and if you are making nut with the help of one metal and bolt with the help of another metal, and both the materials are not able to give the exact dimensional tolerances, then definitely whenever you are going to mate or whenever we are going to fix nut and bolt together, then there will be some problem. So that kind of influencing feature will be there in the dimensional tolerances if you are selecting any kind of material. So keep this thing in your mind whenever you are selecting the material. Next is mechanical properties. To select a suitable material for specific conditions, all mechanical properties, example like toughness, hardness, strength, malleability, ductility, brittleness and many more, will guide us. So these mechanical properties will also guide us that it will be suitable for your application or not. Suppose if you are going to use any kind of material for the manufacturing of solar plates. Okay, so that solar plate will be in contact with the sunlight directly. Okay, so if it is not heat resistance, okay, then obviously after some time it will fail or it will break. Okay, so you have to select the material according to the properties or demand of your design and in service requirement. Okay, so that mechanical properties will affect somehow to the material selection. Next is your fabrication and manufacturing requirement. Means method of processing of material also affect the properties of component. Example, forged component can be stronger than the cast component. Means that manufacturing process will also affect the material selection. Which kind of material you are going to select. Different types of working processes may also give different types of fiber structure. So that fiber structure will also be different. Means different kinds of fiber structure you will get if you are working process is different. Okay, however investment casting can provide precise dimension at low cost in comparison to the machine operation. Means machining is quite costly in compared to the investment casting if you are doing some precise dimension work. Okay, so in this way you can also select that if you are targeting your economic concern or you are more focused on precise dimension. Like if you are manufacturing kind of medical tool, then it won't be any problem to go with the precise dimension instead of selecting the economic consideration. That's why we have mentioned in the last session that it should be optimal selection. Optimal selection means you have to select that which kind of thing is required. So in medical, the higher consideration is precision. So precision should be good. That's why you can go with the high cost material even though the precision should be good. Okay. So in this way you can select or optimize your parameters. Now, factors influencing material selection, which is cost of processing. Means In most of the industry, the processing cost, that is labor cost and other cost such as overhead cost, account for the 50% of production cost. Okay, this much of production cost is required. Okay, this much of production means out of your whole production cost, 50% cost is goes for processing. Okay, so overhead cost is in automatic industries is much more than the other cost. Okay, in means automatic industry means labor cost will be more, sorry, labor cost will be less in compared to the others. In one can somehow reduce all such costs, the total production cost will automatically be reduced. If somehow you can reduce these costs, then automatically your cost will be reduced and you will get more profit. So you can select your material accordingly. Okay. Availability of material means we may find that sometimes the availability of material becomes a governing factor. Means if raw material is not easily available in the surroundings, then definitely it will affect your processing. Okay, that should be nearby so that you can do your manufacturing or production very easily. So when the desired material supply is limited, then costly material which is available in ample quantity may be chosen. Okay, in this way you can select the local material so that you can get a maximum out of it. So these are the few parameters we have discussed. I will stop here, and remaining topics of this material selection I will cover, and in the next session we will also touch the one of the case study of material selection, or what is the material selection procedure. So that we will see or cover in the next session of our DME class. Till that time, do subscribe our Engineering College Banswara YouTube channel for more such updates, and hit the bell icon for the daily updates on the engineering domain content, which are belong from various branches like mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, computer science engineering. Thank you so much for your presence hearing. If you have any question, just do comment on the bottom side of this comment box of this video. I will try to answer as soon as possible. Thank you so much.